Hey girls, did you hear about the Judy Moon beauty contest going on? Beauty contest? What are you talking about? I didn't hear about it. Talented doll customizers from all over the world are going to make us even more beautiful than we already are. Tammy and Terry are going to tell us about this and much more in this episode of Blythe Doll News. That's right, girls. We have a beauty contest today and some other great Blythe news to discuss. And I've got my sister with me here.
Hello.
So she has two YouTube channels. I will put the names of them down below and some @ in the description. But if you are looking for dolly content, go over to her Be Creative. If you're looking for how to make jewelry, and you can do that for your dolls as well, head
Yes.
over to her Tapping Flamingo, Jewelry Making with Tapping Flamingo YouTube channel. But she is a doll collector, especially Blythe, and so I invited her today so we could discuss. Yeah, she's got little Zanya over there. Hi, Zanya. I invited her to my Blythe News today because we have a lot to discuss, a lot of news, and I thought it'd be interesting to sort of see what she thinks about some of the happenings that are going on right now. So first of all, we have a new release. It's the 25th anniversary doll. She came out, actually in fact, let me do a screen share and we can take a look here. And I might have to kind of mess with this a little bit. All right, I don't know why that's up there. Okay, so we have a screen share going on. And this is she's now sold out. As you can see, I'm on the Junie Moon online website, by the way, in case you're wondering. And she is a CWC exclusive. She is their 21st anniversary doll, and her name is Gwengelica Miracle. So I think it's like Angelica, but Gwengelica kind of combined there. All right, so she is going to be coming out at the end of September, and she did have a pre-order. As you can see, it sold out, but I would not freak out at this point if you missed her, because she will probably come back out. She will also probably come over at CC Toys. So usually if they have a CWC, you're going to see it on CC Toys at some point. And this price that they have here, just FYI, if you're in the US, does not include tariffs, taxes, or shipping. Okay. So I looked that up. In fact, it says, well, it says tax excluded price 30,000. I saw something someplace else that said 33, but it's a few $100s, basically. She's a few $100s, not including tax, tariffs, shipping. If you're in another country, outside the U.S. or Tokyo or Japan, I mean, then you're also probably dealing with other types of tariffs, etc. So just
So
keeping that
that's
in
just
mind.
the cost of the doll, not any
From
of the
Junie Moon, right.
right from
Now, if,
Judy.
if she's over at CC Toys at some point, what I like about CC Toys is their price always for the US customers includes tariffs and shipping. And I believe, and let me know if, international folks out there, especially if you're like in the UK area, I believe it's something similar with you guys that, you might have to pay something once it gets there. But as far as the shipping goes, that's usually covered, with CC Toys. So you'll see the price go up a little bit, but you'll know exactly how much you're paying. And, that's just the way it is. So
I don't
Terry.
like surprises.
I don't either. Now, I'm going to pull up, she's on the Junie Moon, not the Junie Moon. This is the doll app. You can't see it on my phone on the screen, but you noticed here they have her listed, but they don't, and I haven't seen this, they don't really tell you. Oh, they give you a little
Oh,
bit
there, yeah.
down here. Okay. But they have more on the app for some reason. That's kind of interesting. Um, so Terry, before we look at our stats, what's just your initial reaction to the illustration? Because we don't have photos yet.
Well, I love that dress. That is really I'm really curious as to what that's going to look like. I think I'm going to like it.
Mhm.
Um, I'm not for sure I'm keen on the wings up here. But I think she's a pretty doll, and I do know that she's got glow in the dark hair, supposedly.
Yes.
I'm intrigued by that, to be
Yes.
honest with you. And those eyes, I'm like, oh, those are really pretty blue. But I know sometimes, the artist's rendition is quite a difference from the actual doll. So I'm curious about her.
Yes, I'd love to see these photos. Now, so I'm looking at the app and she is there's her stats include an RBL Evolution face mold. Her hair is white and as you say, glow in the dark. A lot of people are really curious about that. Some people are like, "Oh, that's wonderful." Some people are not too sure. They wonder about the longevity of that, like, you know, how long is it going to go
Well,
dark?
so I have glow in the dark beads that I've
Mhm.
made jewelry with, and they don't really, I mean, you have to put them up toward the light, and then they glow, but they don't hold the glow very much. I mean,
Right.
it'd be kind of interesting, if you had her in a room and you come in and you see this big green thing glowing, it'd be kind of creepy.
I mean, I kind of wonder
But
why they didn't consider maybe, I mean, they're trying to be different, so I appreciate that. But from what I understand, the Bijou doll, she has a sort of an iridescent to her hair. So, but it's not really glow in the dark, I don't think. So, um, all right, so her skin tone is snow. They've had quite a few snow skin tone dolls lately. She has front special sky blue chips that they're showing in the illustration. We don't know what any of the other chips are, but typically if she is an anniversary doll, like we said, she's the 25th anniversary doll. So really she should have all special eye chips. We just don't know what those are yet. And you can also see by the illustration, it looks like her eyelashes are white.
I
I
wonder if
love
they're
that.
glow in the dark.
Oh, I wonder, like her eyes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow, that would be really weird.
Her eyelashes,
So
yeah.
her blusher is pink, her eyeshadow is light brown, her lips are pure red, and it says full lips. So that means it's like the overdrawn. So they're, maybe puffy a little bit. So like I said, she's got snow white glow in the dark. They said the same things. Oh, here it says front. All four colors are special colors. All right, so it does say we don't know what they are yet, but all four eye chips are going to be special. Like I said, that should
I
be.
noticed there's pictures down at the bottom, so they're not any different.
That's a good. I don't think so. No,
Oh, you can't even click on them.
I'm clicking on them. They're the
Oh,
same.
you are. They're all the same.
Oh, because some of them have a coupon code. Like if you bought the
Oh,
doll from them previously, you might get a few bucks off of her.
I really
But
like that dress. I bet that's got lace
I
on
would
it.
say that's what brings. I like that better than anything. I'm not generally speaking. There's something about white hair on dolls that usually doesn't draw me in. You know. Um, and I would have liked to seen actual wings on her if she's supposed to be some kind of angel. I would have liked to see wings, not on her head. I would have liked to see.
They kind of remind me of maybe some superhero.
That's true. Yes, I could see that. Yes.
And
But
I'm
I
like, I
love,
don't think that's what she's supposed to be.
yeah, I mean, I love her eyes. And I like you, I love that outfit and it looks billowy and beautiful. Hopefully, there's going to be a few more pieces to it. Again, if she's an anniversary doll, typically there's a lot. They might have extra clothing and that kind of stuff. So, um, but yeah, I would say so. She's around 200 US, and then when you factor in shipping and tariffs in the US, you're
She's
going
going
to
to be about 300.
be about $300. But she's an anniversary doll, so that's not necessarily,
She's out
that's
of my price range.
yeah,
She's, I don't know.
yeah.
I'm curious about her hair too, if
Yeah,
it's going
for
to be
300,
expensive.
she's not ringing my chimes.
No.
Um, I like her a lot. I mean, if somebody wanted to give her to me, I would not say no.
Yeah, that's how I
So,
feel.
so let us know. We're going to move on in a minute and talk about the beauty contest. But before we do that, make sure you tell us what you think of Gwengelica Miracle. And like I said, she is not available right now for pre-order. You can see she sold out when she was initially on there. And when I find out about stuff like this, guys, I always post it on my community tab as soon as I can. I may not be able to get to a video right away for it, but if you head over to my YouTube community tab, I always post stuff there. Also, I post in our Facebook group. We have Life Doll Buddies Facebook group, and there's a link to that in the description box down below if you want to join us over there. So, so yeah, let us move on to the next part of the video. We're going to talk about the beauty contest that Junie
Yeah.
Moon is having. All right, we're back, and I'm doing a screen share again, and that's why Terry and I are teeny tiny on the screen. But There are so many beautiful dolls here, you guys. So what we're going to do today is first we're going to talk. I'm just going to briefly give you some information, but if you go over to this website, neoblythe.com, you can find more details about it. Again, I did share some of this on my community tab. I think I mentioned it in one of my Blythe Doll News a while back, one of those videos. But if you want to know what all the rules were, oh, what's happening? Okay. Okay, here's the prizes, the judges, all that kind of stuff. You can go over here and take a look. So actually, let's say first place, they have a trophy, limited edition Neo Blythe. Oh, so they get the 25th anniversary doll. In fact, it looks like, do they all get them? And then
Is that the one we just talked about?
yes,
Oh,
Gwengelica.
yeah.
They get her. Neo Blythe Beauty Contest first place winner photo will grace the cover of the fourth collection guide to be published in spring 2027. That's pretty cool. So anyway, you can see all the different prizes here. And also, I've heard before that sometimes it's a possibility that the winner and maybe even some of the other ones, they might be their ideas might turn into an actual Blythe release.
Maybe it's a possibility that they might.
Yeah, yeah, maybe sort of, kind of. We hope, right?
I think that would be cool though.
Right. Oh, I would be, yeah. So, and there's an event that's going to happen. So, there a while back was the cutoff date to actually enter. And not only do these people have to create the doll, and there's all these rules. Again, I talked about this on a previous video. They had to use a Good Smile Company doll, not a Takara. Okay, so that was a one that's been in the past couple of years. They couldn't do a lot of carving, I don't think, but honestly, I have noticed some carving on some of these dolls. So I thought that was interesting. I was under the impression maybe they couldn't. Um, but
Maybe
anyway,
it was limited,
event in
you
October
know.
to announce the winner. Right now we're down to the 50 finalists, and then they go down to 25. And that's when they have this event in October in Tokyo. So and that's the information right there. I believe you have to be invited and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you can't just wander in. Okay.
Darn, I was planning on just
But they do have information
showing up.
here. In fact, I would love to know if anybody is planning on going to this, because later on there is going to be, I believe there's going to be a public exhibit. So if you are going to be in Tokyo, then let us know. I would love to
Yeah,
do
I'd like to know.
I would love to go to Tokyo someday. I mean, I just need to be transported over. Beam me up. Okay. So what
I'm not
Tammy
going to
did
hold my breath.
today, though, we thought it would
I'd
be
like to go,
fun.
but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, that I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe someday, I don't know. Think
Maybe
about
we'll
it.
get lucky.
Hurry up, though. We're getting old. Getting too old for this stuff. But so Terry and I were looking at these. These are the 50 finalists here. Okay. 50 finalists, 50 entries. The last that were picked. There were more. I don't know how many entries there actually were. But here it says 25 finalists will be picked by August 23rd. And then after that, I believe there will be open voting. So you might be able to vote
Oh,
after once they pick the 25. Okay. So Terry and I thought it would be fun. We have picked our five. I've picked five and she's picked five, and we have not shared who our five are. And I would be surprised if we pick some of the same dolls, honestly.
I have a feeling there's probably three of the ones I've picked, I
Yeah,
think
there's a
you
couple that I thought for sure. And it was so hard. I finally was like, you know what? Because I love all of these. I am extremely impressed with the talent I see here. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to linger too long. I'm going to like what grabs me immediately, what immediately hits me as I like it, and then just move on to the next one because otherwise I would be here forever. Um, so let's start with, and like I said, we have not shared. So Terry, what was, and I'm not, no particular order, just five,
Yeah, these are no
not
particular order.
ranked. Okay.
So you want me to go first?
Yeah, go first. What
All
did you?
right. So as I was scrolling through there, the first one that just popped out at me was row 9, number 1,
Oh, this little gal, the pirate gal.
pirate.
She is, yes, yeah. She's not on my list. I'll share that, but she was close. Yeah. I thought and honestly, I knew you could pick her. So, because we talked a little bit. So I was like, well, I'm not going to
Yeah.
pick her. I knew you could pick. I love her. And they've only done one other pirate doll from what I've known. And that's a long time ago. That was a Takara release. Um, but
I
yeah, it
just
looks like
love the
they used
silver.
Jayla for the. No, you know what? This isn't. I don't think this is Jayla. I think they used. In fact, did they tell you what doll? This might be 20 Years of Love because of her lips. Okay, so it's done by. So there's the name. By Thread is the name of the
Mhm.
customizer, but I know I can't read
If
that.
anybody can read that up there, let me know. I
So
don't.
what? Tell us what you liked about this release. This art doll here.
Me? Oh, what don't I like? She just really popped out. I love the silver. I love that dress. That's just really cool. I like the lace stockings. She has a little bit of black, but not a lot. I
Hmm.
like black in clothing, but not on my dolls.
Yeah.
But this is okay, except for maybe that eye patch. I'd be a little worried about that eye patch.
Hmm. Hmm.
But look at that eye. It's just so, I don't know, she's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
So it's interesting. They only have these little pictures here, okay, the minimum number of pictures for us. But I do know that some of these, if you can dig up some of these customizers on social media like Instagram, some of them are sharing other pictures, additional pictures.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
So
go
you
check that
might,
out.
like I don't know if Thread has Instagram or not, but um, because I'd love to see more pictures of all of these. Okay.
Oh, I would too.
Okay, so we have the little pirate chickaroo. We don't know her
All
name.
right,
All right,
go
who else
ahead.
did you pick?
You want me to go or you want to go next?
Um, yeah, I'll go next. Okay, so again, no particular order. See, row five, number one. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five. This gal. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Her name is Joyful, and she was created by Alice's Tears. And it says miracle underscore smile 1013. So maybe that's her Instagram handle. Um, I just love this. I realize that she doesn't have a lot going on. Like she's kind of seems a little bit, but she's a Maury girl, and I just my heart just I can't help it. I like how her face, it looks like there's some carving, but it's a minimal amount so that she doesn't change what type, she's obviously her lips have been carved a little bit and her nose got the holes. I don't know. She's beautiful. She shows the doll, the Blythe doll, in a good light without changing her into something that she's totally different. I mean, they kind of, I don't know. What do you think?
She's beautiful. I'm actually she did not make the cut, but she was up there and I thought, I bet Tammy's gonna pick her.
Yeah,
But
and I
she's
did.
so you think there's a little bit of carving that's been
Yes,
done?
you can see. I can see her nose there. You can see the holes, and then
Okay.
I mean, and then the mouth. Otherwise, I don't see anything. And I wasn't sure if they were allowed to do that. So, but it looks because she's not the only one. I noticed some of them, quite a few are carved.
Hmm.
Okay, what's another one of yours?
All right, the next one is now this one did not have, I don't think she had a name. So go down to row three,
Mm-hmm.
number two.
This little gal.
Yeah.
My internet is just doing great. Yeah, she's super cute. Yes, I love that outfit. It's got the Harajuku feel, but then it's also has this, obviously Japanese, you
Look
know,
at the fun hair. I
so many
love
cute
that
things.
hair.
I love that. Yeah, well, that's something that's kind of doable too. I mean, put a lot of cool stuff in the hair.
Uh-huh.
I like that. And those little shoes, look how adorable those little shoes are. Oh my gosh, so much detail. Yeah, she's very fun. And again, I think she has the spirit of Blythe, which I think isn't, I think that's something they were kind of like, they don't want you to transform it into a doll that looks totally different than,
Right. And
than the doll.
now I don't think there's any carving done on
I
her.
don't think so either. I don't feel like there is either. Okay. All right. And then, so for me, my next one is row two, number four. Oh, yes. Immediately, I recognize this person. This is Motor City Dolly, and I have followed her on Instagram for years. It's interesting they have this picture of her because you're not getting to see her face and stuff, but I know if you go over to Motor City Dolly, Sandra Coe is the customizer. I just love her dolls. I love her aesthetic. Um, and yeah, it's, go over there and check her out because she does have some really good pictures of this and this little headset she made. She makes those goggles. Um, and to me, I think she's using, I feel like this is also Jayla that maybe she's using here.
Oh, well, I'm
I
looking at her
think.
hair. It looks lighter in there. Okay. You
Well,
said
yeah,
Motor
she's
City.
changed her scalp. She's changed, I believe
What's her
it's
name?
like kind of like a blondish, whitish mohair. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
check her out. In fact, before we filmed, I went over there to double check, and she does have some really cute pictures of her. So that's what I said. I know some of them. So right away, I was like, I love Motor City Dolly. Anything that she makes, I love. She has a
I have to go
really
check
cute
her
one
out.
I've seen a picture of. I don't know if she sold it or not. Needless to say, they are not inexpensive dolls, understandably.
A lot
Um,
of work goes into these dolls.
yeah, but she has one that's like a little lifeguard and it's just so cute. I mean, little tan lifeguard with her little bathing suit on the beach. I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
but
Right up our aesthetics there.
this kind of gives me like Dune or something or
Uh-huh.
Mad Max meets Dune kind of feel for her. So you didn't pick her?
Nope.
Okay, interesting. All right.
I'm actually surprised we haven't.
I know, I am too. Okay,
Now these
so
next ones are the ones I'm thinking
yes, yeah,
maybe
me too.
overlap.
So what's your next one?
All right. Row three,
Uh-huh.
number five.
One, two, three, one, two, three, four, five. Oh, I did not pick
Oh,
her, but
you
I was
didn't?
looking at her. I love her dress and her hat. All right.
I
So
am surprised.
what is that why you kind of gravitated towards her?
She just looks like a hippie boho. Boho hippie. That's me.
Yeah.
The Bohemian hippie. It's
Yeah.
like my nickname. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything about her.
Yeah. I adore her. I mean, if this was a doll and I could afford it, if this was a release, I would buy her in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
Heartbeat. Yeah. Again, she looks like she's got some carving because her nose looks like it a little bit and her mouth is smaller, though maybe they did that with the face up, like if they don't cover all of the lip, it can look smaller.
Right.
Right. Um, looks like she has mohair. But yeah, that's just a stunning doll. Yeah, I almost put her on my list, so interesting. All right, so my next one is row four, number three. This
I
gal.
picked her too.
You did? Okay. Song
Yep,
of Marguerite. Oh, you know what? We have to mention who the one. Okay. We're going a little faster. Song of Marguerites. She's by Sue and Lilu Dolly World. So you picked her too?
I did.
Yeah. I mean, I knew you would. I was like,
Yep.
love the hair, love the little look. Again,
Look at the
she's got
jeans.
quite a bit of carving done to her mouth.
I
So,
love the expression on her face.
mhm. Yep.
I
The
mean,
little bonnet, the whole package.
she's a garden gal. She should be out in the garden.
Hmm.
She's
Hmm.
probably picking some vegetables to come out and come back in and cook for dinner with.
Yes. Yes. She's gonna make her vegan lunch.
And that hair, that is that mohair?
It might be. Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah, I feel like it is. I love
So
mohair on it all.
this doll right here, I've talked about like what is my grail doll? This look is
Hmm.
my grail doll. If I could have one that was custom made,
Yes.
this right here.
Okay. All right. So Song of Marguerites.
Yep.
In fact, let's go back to the other one because I didn't say what her name was. Oh, it's also in Japanese. Okay, so
Yep.
we can't read it. But it's by Lucia. Oh, that's in parentheses. It says Lucia de
Nanduti
Duty
by Marie.
Nanduti by Maury, Mari. Okay. Again, if anybody knows you want to add their handles in the comments, I'd love to go see their
Oh, yes.
Instagrams. Um, all right, so you're next, right? Yes. What's yours? What's your next one?
Okay, so this will be my last one. Um,
Oh yeah, because we
because
had
we
the
had the
same one.
same. So row four,
Hmm.
number four.
I had her too.
I thought so.
The Last Rose of Versailles.
Oh,
I
is she
mean,
pretty?
wow. Look at that dress.
Wow.
Gorgeous. Again, she's got quite a bit of carving done on her.
Hmm.
Um, I'm not against that. I'm just surprised. She's gorgeous. She actually kind of reminds me of the other doll, just in a different outfit,
Yes, yes, exactly.
you know. So, yeah, I agree. She was on my list too. Love the outfit. She would probably wear that forever and be in my
Oh yeah,
cabinet, and I would
she
just
would,
drool
yeah.
over her. Yeah,
She'd be in my curio cabinet. She would not be, I wouldn't touch her.
yeah. All right,
So,
well, that was my next one. Okay, so I have one more. Um, this Chickaroo. Mimi Futura by Madison Price. I just think she is so fun. I mean,
I
very
love her
different.
makeup.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. She's got the blue eyeshadow and kind of comes up, and then she's got that colored hair, but you can kind of see a little bit of the hair. It looks like she's got blue and yellow hair and black. And I mean, you can
Purple,
clean
maybe
up.
even. I don't know.
So they all had to write an essay with this, which I, as an ex-English teacher, love that. So I'd love to read her story someday, all of them, but
I'd like to read all their stories. Yeah.
mhm. She's got her little robot dog, um, her little cell phone, I guess, and her headset. I don't know. I think this is really cute. Again, it looks like maybe a little bit of carving, but not a lot to where she's not a different kind. She's not a
I'm
totally
trying
different
to,
doll. So
what kind of eye chips are those?
I don't know, but they look like they sparkle out a little bit.
I'm trying to see. Are they like little robots or something?
They kind of look. I don't know if they're robots, but they look like little dots and
Oh,
stuff.
I see. I blew her up.
Oh, okay.
So they're like little stars, little circles and like
Yes. Yeah,
starburst,
she has kind of a spacey,
or even
obviously futuristic feel to her.
snowflakey, starry like.
Hmm. Maybe it's like the universe. She has the universe in her eyeballs, like, you know, a
Hmm.
galaxy is what I'm trying to say. She's got like galaxy
Yes.
eyeballs. Yeah. All right, so that's our pick. I mean, actually, I loved all of them. There really wasn't one here. I can't really say there was one that I even ho-hum about, honestly. I mean,
They were all, it was hard to pick.
it was really hard. All of them are super cute. Like I said, I finally had to make myself just like stop messing around and just pick five and move.
Yes.
But anyway, we thought it'd be fun
Standing
to share this with
ovation.
you. Hmm?
Standing ovation for all of the creators of these dolls.
Yes, yes.
Wonderful
And I
job.
mean, so I guess they're going to narrow this down to 25. And then I believe at that point, there's going to be public voting of some kind. I don't know how they're going to do that exactly. Like how do they make sure people don't vote twice or something? But I read something on that website there that it said that there's going to be public voting online and in person. So they're going to have some kind of the 25 are going to be on some sort of public display for people. So nail biting. Can you imagine getting down to one of the 25?
Well, even
So
if you made it to this, it was like,
yes. That's for sure. Yeah, that's a lot because I I imagine there were a lot of entries. I think there would have been, but I don't know. So yeah, let me stop sharing here. Yay. Okay, we're back. So this was a little bit longer than my typical Blythe news. Often they're quite short, but Terry and I had a lot to unpack here with all these beautiful dolls, and we wanted to share that with you guys. And if you have anything to add, we'd love to hear it down in the comments. Or feel free to do your own video about, if you're on a YouTube channel, if you have a channel yourself, I'd love to hear your thoughts, tagging you all out there. What do you think about the 50 participants, the 50, in the beauty contest?
Which one's your favorite?
Yes, which one is your favorite? It's funny they call it a beauty contest. I just think, okay.
The International Beauty Contest.
Yes, I know. I mean, I don't know. I think that's just kind of funny, but yeah, they're all beautiful, gotta say. All right, guys, I think that's it. Let me know what you think. And thank you, Tara, for hanging out with us today. We hang dolls, say hi. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, give me a thumbs up, and have a wonderful Dolly Day. Bye.
Bye-bye.